It is time. This is the Infinite Game, and I talk about investments, alternative investments, but also I talk about just your regular investments, stocks, real estate, bonds, stuff like that. And also, I'll be getting into some other things as far as like health, nutrition, wellness as well. But don't worry about that. I'll have new tabs and everything for that. So, let's get into it. So, basically, I would say the big thing as far as what's going on right now is Select that no one's talking about. Select UFC has been released. What does that mean? Should you still be buying Prism? Should you be buying the older stuff? Should you be buying Select, or should you not even worry about it? So the truth of the matter is only time will tell. I know people want the quick, easy answer for them to make a lot of money or get this super rare card without spending much money. Um, but I have looked at the Select product. I do like the look. I like Select in general. I like Select better than most cards. The challenge is I think what UFC is right now, there are a lot of people who are getting in and they don't know the sport. They don't know really the fighters. They probably know Conor McGregor, and then they probably know Israel Adesanya. Even there's some people who have Kamar Usman, but they don't know who he is. Um, it's an issue. It's a major issue because maybe people may know John Jones, George St. Pierre, and Anderson Silva. And they're buying up their cards and stuff, but people don't really understand the sport, and most people who are buying this stuff is just investing, and they're not really collecting. I do think they're a huge fan base, and UFC is the fastest growing international sport for getting people in, and people are finding out all their cards, and they're starting to get into it and collecting, and they're starting off with the new stuff. That's why most people get in. They start off with new stuff. All right. So for this whole select thing, so this is within, there's an overall checklist. I mean, you can go to Becca.com, Panini.com. There are different places that have the checklist for these cards. There's, I believe, 100 fighters. Um, some that are current and some who are long retired. Some of the long retired ones are like, I wouldn't say long retired, but Brock Lesnar, very famous guy. He's a wrestler now. I don't really see him coming back to MMA, but he was a heavyweight champion, and a lot of people still want his cards. And then you have current fighters like Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier, Nate Diaz, Israel Adesanya, Kamar Usman. Any specific rookies? It's kind of hard to say. Um, it would be really hard to say. Maybe Michael Chandler, but he's gonna be fighting Justin Gaethje, so I don't know if you really want to like be worried about that. But I will say this. So you have the UFC base Prism cards, and you have the parallels. You also have silver prisms, die prisms, and the gold prisms. You also have the zebra, which is a short print. I think that's going to be a big chase card. I do think that some of these packs are going to have the disco. So the hybrid boxes, that could be useful. I don't think the hybrids or the disco has anything. It's not serial numbered, but I think it's a rare card that's non-serial numbered that you can get. That's a decent looking card. You also have the inserts. You have global icons, like Jean Wei Li. It has the flag of Jean Wei Li's country, China, and then you have them. It's a vertical card. Well, it's a horizontal card, not vertical. It's a horizontal card, and really the inserts are all pretty much vertical, well, horizontal. So then you have grapplers. You're gonna see really the wrestlers, and maybe some of the jiu-jitsu guys have these kind of inserts. Like I don't think you're gonna have like a Conor McGregor grappler. That's kind of weird. because he doesn't really grapple. Or certain other guys like a Nate Diaz, a grappler, was like, I don't think that makes sense. Um, Even an Israel Adesanya grappler doesn't make any sense either. So you have silver for the grapplers. You have silver, black, prism, and gold. So you could go after inserts for that, but I don't know. Most people who don't understand fighting, like you have to understand wrestling or jujitsu to really appreciate it and probably do it as well. So I don't know if that many people are going to be going after those cards. Strikers, though, may have a bigger um, draw to, but you do have the strikers, and then you also have the autographs and the relics. I give example of the Brock Lesnar heavyweight, Brock Lesnar autograph. He is a major person in society. Um, just for example, then you got the Jorge Masvidal with the relics. I don't know what that would be. Piece of his shirt or something, like maybe his shorts. Those some crappy shorts. But anyway, also the release dates for Select was 30th, July 30th. So yeah, that like I didn't see any of these at the National. So yeah, I mean that was a release date, July 30th, and the hobby is like 5 cards per pack. There's 12 packs per box, so each hobby box you get, you can get up to 60. You get 60 cards. Also, you have 12 boxes per case, so you could just buy a case. 12 times 60 is what, 720 cards. So if you buy that many, you probably get something interesting. Um, and then you could do box breaks, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. But the base concourse set, you have 100 cards. Parallel cards, you have the lucky envelopes. I is serial number out of 8. You also have Prism Parallel Scope, silver tricolor red serial number, which is 99. Die tie dye is serial number 20 out of 25. Gold serial number out of 10, green serial number out of 5, black is a 101. Then you have the disco parallels. You have base, red is serial number out of 199, blue is serial number out of 99, gold is serial number out of 10, green serial number out of 5, and black serial number out of 1. But that's just base concourse. Um, for premier level, people don't really go out to premier level select that much. They just aren't as nice looking, even though it's a shorter print. You do have the lucky envelopes, serial number out of 8. You do have prism parallel, so you have the scope, silver, tricolor, and then you have red 99, blue 49, tie dye is 25, gold serial number 10, green 5, and then you have a black 101. You have so many 101s in this product. Like, you're probably going to have 6 101s in the product, um, at least for each kind that you can get for that fighter, which is really interesting. But then I guess if you open up all the boxes, then you could probably end up getting 600 101s. It's a lot of 101s for every fight, for a total of every fighter and every type of card that's in the box. So Disco Prisms base, you have red out of 199, blue out of 99, gold out of 10, green out of 5, and black is a 101. And then you have the base octagon set. This is equivalent to, in basketball, you have the court side. In football, you have field level for select. In soccer, I believe you have field level as well. Check me on that one. Fact check me on that one. But this is the octagon side or whatever. 100 cards in this. You have the lucky envelopes parallel. It's out of 8. But I think, you have pretty much the same thing. You have scope, For Prism Parallels, you have Scope, Silver, Tricolor, but you got the Zebra. This is the one a lot of people are going to be going after. It's going to go up for a lot of money. Red out of 99, dye out of 25, gold 10, green 5, black 101. Then you have Disco Base, red out of 199, blue out of 99, gold out of 10, green out of 5, and black 101. Then you have the autograph checklist. Um, and they have some cool guys. Henry Cejudo, mispronounced his name. Rashard Evans. Um, those guys don't fight anymore. Forrest Griffin doesn't fight anymore. Some of these guys were just recently retired. Zabit Meg Megnasher. These people like Khabib Nurmagomedov and Islam Mashev. I struggle pronouncing their names. Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley's auto is out of 99. Sean O'Malley is someone people want to chase. I don't know why they even have Donald Cerrone cards anymore. Like, no one wants him. People only know of him because he got beat by Conor McGregor. That's the only thing people know. Colby Covington's interesting. 99. So there have some guys that's out of 149 and then other guys out of 99. And then George St. Pierre's out of 85. I don't know how they do this, but okay. And then you have the Octagon Action Signature Checklist. And the signatures are have their own parallel serial number type thing, but then you can get a gold or a black. Or you get tie-dye for Prism parallels. And then you got the rookie signatures. Oh, here are the rookies. Gilbert Burns, Dan Inge, Kevin Holland, Rodolphe Veer. I don't know who that is. I just butchered his name. Jiri Proshek. I don't really know most of the new guys. I know Cyril Gain, Michael Chandler, Gilbert Burns, Kevin Holland. Yeah, Ryan Spann. I think I heard of Ryan Spann. There's only 10 rookies in this set. And then you have the signature set checklist. And then you got the select swatches. Oh, this is so much stuff. And you have the Spark set. I don't know what Spark set is, but Derek Lewis not in parallels. So you got the Spark set. And then you got this Global Icons checklist. You got the Phenom set parallels. Yeah. Parallels are only like 25 fighters in each. It's interesting. So yeah, this select, I think it's interesting buy. Really, if you're gonna buy and you're looking for rookies or first year fighters or their first card, I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Gil Burns. I don't like him. Dan Ainge, featherweight, he's doesn't matter. This Ronaldo Vieira, middleweight, doesn't matter. Kevin Holland is kind of interesting in his Jiri Prochaska. His light heavyweight, he could be champion. So maybe him. I don't even worry about Kevin Holland. Michael Chandler is a. I'll say Michael Chandler if he beats Justin Gaethje, it gets interesting. But he got beat by Charles Oliveira. I don't know. I think Dustin Poirier will murder him. And then Cyril Gain. That's it. First year guys. Really, I think it's just Cyril Gain and this Jiri. But yeah, please let me know. Comment below like what you think. What do you think of the product? I'm not gonna get it, but hey, people should look at it. If you like UFC, it should be something interesting to get into. But I think it's a better opportunity to buy the Prism boxes for cheaper, or buy, something else like Topps Chrome 2018, 19, something like that. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe. Please share this with other people and other social media posts. and I'm gonna be making more videos about UFC very, very soon.